Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Commissioner's Corner Week 2 edition of the MUSL Podcast. I'm your Commissioner, James L. Seagraves, supposed to be joined by Richard Perez, not here today. I got out of work early, schedule didn't work out, but we've all got lives to live, and I'll let you get to yours here real quick. Got a couple quick announcements. Okay, number one, personal favorite move of all time, Will Green, paid for a team. Somehow his team got deleted. He was out. He's like, what the hell? I paid for a team, didn't get one in. He's in. Chiz Nasty out. Will Green in. I don't know how Chiz Nasty had a team. I don't think he ever paid anyway. Bookkeeping debacle. Who cares? Also, Tony Lay, we love ya, but you got randomized 2 weeks in a row. I know you got things going on. He's out. John Gillette, the one and only lovable furniture salesman, is in. He will be taking over the Florida Farging Ice Holes. Tony Lay, we'll talk later. I know you got a lot going on down there. I made a comment about hurricanes. Didn't realize there were like 14 of them hitting your way. Hope everything's okay, bud. Sorry. Oh, no glasses. That's weird, right? Yeah, it's real weird, man. Anyway, so we got one more week before we start breaking out the top 20 in the league. We could probably do it now, but nevertheless, it's a lot of work. We're going to get into what's going on. Here we are. We're going to take a look at the standings. That's where we're going to start. Going conference by conference. 2-0 teams survive in the Jeff Lebowski Conference. That is Malin Incorporated, Paul Ward, and Collector Kings, Danny Lane. Got a whole slew of one-on-one division guys here. Toon Squad, Muck Fishing, and Double C's. By the way, I don't know why this is stacked in the way it's stacked. Should be stacked by points, but it must be against it's competitive record, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look into it and see. Whatever, we'll fix that here in a little bit. It's a new year. We got to have some mistakes. But I'm pretty sure it should know to stack them the way it's supposed to stack them. And it is. So we got some competitive weirdness here. People have played and lost, whatever. So we go down to the 0-2 teams down here. Super Original, which of course is the other Paul Smith, and Brady's Balls, Corey Brewer, 0-2. The Kirk Lazarus Conference, we got 4 2-0 teams, 4 1-1 teams, and 4 0-2 teams. Most notably, Brady's back up 200.09 points here. Number one in this division. Honolulu Blue Balls, Larry Weinberg, number 2-0. Happy Holidays, Christopher Russell. He's 2-0 in his debut in this league. And then the Clockwork Elves, Lennon Lloyd Seagraves, 2-0 as well. We go to the 0-2, the Donkey Punchers. He didn't even have a team the first week. Take it. Squadrels 0-2. Savage FC, Patrick McNamara. What's up? This is not a hoax. Your team is off to an 0-2 start with 120 points. And then Concussion Protocol. Really slow out of the gate. OJ. Damn, son. Time to sell some merch and get some muscle lessons. All right, next up, we only have 2-0 teams in the Ron Burgundy Conference, including Cheechki, 2-0, Nasty Nutria, 2-0, 160.74. I'm going to tell you something here, okay? Cloacal Kiss. I'm going to go back on it. Might do a winners and losers segment. This is kind of on the cuff, off the cuff. Cloacal Kiss. You got to see this real quick. This is history, folks. Let's look at the schedule. Oh, my God. History has been made here, folks. The first time in the history of Michigan Ultimate Survivor League did a person score over 100 points and lose. Oh, my God. 106.15 would have been enough to beat almost everyone last week. It was not good enough to beat Sarah Krasansky as she sends Cloacal Kiss chirping it down in the loss column. So there's that. A lot of one-on-one teams here. Better bring your A game. And can I get a hot chub? Andrew Brown. He's a clown. That Andrew Brown. 0-2. All right. Spicoli, man. Got 2-0 teams here. Steel City Sackers, Dustin Hanson. Aiken First Ship, Rob Aiken. Hopefully you're coming out to play some euchre this weekend, Rob. Hope you come. It'll be great. They're all 2-0. J Footman Can and Kakambas all 0-2. A lot of 1-1 here, including my personal Providence Power. Scored over 90 points for the second straight week. Number 1 when it comes to 1-1 teams. The Apache Chiefs gets on the win column. Look at him. Along with my Balzac Ertz, really made someone's Balzac Ert this week. Frank Drebin, we got 3 2-0 teams and 3 0-2 teams. FarmersOnly.com, just a sniff ahead. Those are 2 former champions. And Nasty Nate's Fruit Cocktail, Nate Moss, new owner, joining Elite Company there. 2-0. Play with Mike Ditka, Hammer 24/7 is new. Hernandez Hitman, Liberalism, Your Mother Likes My Defense, and The Black Hell, all 1-1. And then a lot of Velada, Whispering Eyes, and let me ask you a question. Tom Farmer, laying not even 100 points through 2 weeks. Oh my God, the mighty have fallen. You might need to step back from your job and start focusing on your Survivor League team. Then we got Team Lil Weinberg. Larry Weinberg's son defies the order, much like my... Never mind, let me get into it. Defies the order like a certain ex-relative of mine. And now, still going with Team Lil Weinberg, 2-0, 212 points. And Fly Eagles Fly. That's Mick DeBow. 99% luck, Rocky Keeling, and Taco Tuesday. Scott Miller, 2-0. While Chubb Ertz, Team Willie Ledford, Stafford's Bastion, 6 India are all 0-2. So it shows you where we're at now. Now, let's go take a look at big performers. We're going to reports. We're going to go to we're going to go to starter points player. Let's see who's been started so far. We're going to go just a player. We're going to hit now. And we're going to say, hey, so far, Josh Allen. Well, let's go just quarterback. Just quarterback. Who we got? Just quarterback. Josh Allen. Number 1 starter quarterback so far, and he's been good. Then we got Aaron Rodgers, 23. He's also been okay. Dak Prescott's been good. And Carson Wentz, that team's awful. Go down to the running backs. Most started running backs so far is going to be Raheem Mostert. Second most is going to be Boston Scott, followed by Aaron Jones. I started him this week, thank God. Wide receivers, who's starting who? Devontae Adams, way more than anyone else. 33 starts compared to 21 is the next highest. Stephon Diggs, and then 16 Calvin Ridley. I started him this week. He's good. Tight ends nobody really cares about. We're going to hit him anyway because it's part of the program. TJ Hawkinson, Jared Cook share that. Collectively, they've scored about dick for points, but still, they're the top players in terms of starting. Then we got Mark Andrews. I think he was on the Titanic. He has scored 181 points, much better. 12.9686 average, so much better. And then Zach Ertz, 13, the last of the double digits. We're going to go kickers first. Justin Tucker, he's the man, most started, followed by Will Lutz and Dan Bailey, and then Harrison Butker, Zane Gonzalez, Matt Prater, and Robbie Gould, all that. And we're going to go defenses next. See who's the most started defense, and of course it's the San Francisco 49ers. Glad you started them early because half the team died this weekend. It was awful. If you saw that stuff at the on the turf at New York and they have to go back there for back-to-back weeks. Who the hell's in charge of scheduling down there? Burkhalter? Oh, okay. I told that. Never mind. Big Lebowski quote. Anybody? Buffalo Bills. Close there. After that, it drops down to Indianapolis Colts and Pittsburgh Steelers. On that, it's a bunch of people just throwing things in. So, that's where we're at now. Let's go to the schedule for Week 3. Look at this. 106.15 points and lost. Oh, brutal. All right, so here we go. Week 3 matchups. We got Super Original, 0-2. Paul Smith taking on Toon Squad, 1-1. Granny's Baloney Curtains, 1-1, taking on Zeke's Relationship Corner, 1-1. The Bean Team, question mark, taking on Malin Incorporated. That's a 2-0 versus 1-1 squad. Double C's, Cody Cole's 1-1 squad goes on to take Ryan Frazier's 1-1 squad. That's the game of the week, but potentially. Huge implications, both good owners. DeWians, Gary King taking on Muck Fishigan, Chris Amos. They're both 1-1. Brady's Balls and Collector Kings, 0-2 and 2-0. So Brady's Balls, you got to win that game. That's a big game early for Brady's Balls. Corey Brewer, you need to knock Danny Lane down a peg or two like he's a box sitting on a pegboard. He's a collector. That's why he calls him that, you know. Action figure box, that is. Happy Holidays, Christopher Russell taking on Larry Weinberg. This is huge. This is 2-0 teams. This is the game of the week so far. That's going to be big. Most known unknown, Justin Redding 1-1 taking on Freedom Fighter 1-1. Squadrels 0-2 taking on Concussion Protocol 0-2. One of you guys are going to win. That's good. Brady's backup is 2-0 taking on this long-ass name 1-1. Mantab Knights 1-1 taking on Savage FC 0-2. Come on, McNamara. Let's get this show rolling here. The Donkey Punchers are 0-2 taking on the 2-0 Clockwork Elves. Giggle 1-1 taking on Cheechki 2-0. The Mac Attack is back, Jack. Lost this week. Now they're 1-1 taking on the Bleeding Blue Bombers 1-1. God damn, there's so many teams. Moving on, the Dublin Drunks, Jeffrey Arbogast taking on Sarah Krasansky, who's 2-0. Honolulu Blues, that is Paul Brown taking on Rob Jazerski. They're both... Oh, one's 1-1 and one's 0-2. We're moving down here. You can see these games. Trying to see if there's anything that I just a sniff ahead's 2-0, as is Nasty Nate's Fruit Cocktail. That's a really big game. Trying to see... Team Little Weinberg's 2-0 taking on the 2-0, 99% luck, 1% heart. And then New Orleans Rock Trucks, welcome to the league. Didn't submit a lineup first week, whatever. First week, I don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So there's that. Some of your matchups looking for this week. Trying to see if there's anything else I need to go here. We got a little bit of time here. I'm gonna go. Let's go to franchise. Let's look at this, and let's look at. We can go to scoring history. I'm just showing you guys some things you need to go to scoring history, and you can see who people have started. This is my team here. So Josh Allen. This will show an X. That means he was not playing for me that week. S means he was starting. So I had Josh Allen at 22, Kyler Murray at 24. Derrick Henry, big loser this week. 4.2 points. Oh my God, it was bad. But Aaron Jones put up 31.80, which is very nice. Helped me beat Josh Crampton. And then, who's my other running back this week? Oh, Derrick Henry. Oh, yeah. I forgot because he was useless. Yeah, this shows you, and then you can look and say, oh, who's Providence Power paying this week? Let's look. Now, you can see who the people have started. It's also kind of cool. You can go to records and go to franchise records, and these are mostly accurate. This shows the highest points. And like I said, we had Hockenstein in here week 1 setting up here the 7th highest points, which is pretty cool. Records, player records, all-time series records. This is kind of neat, but it's not entirely accurate either. You can look and see who you've played historically, what your scores were, although some things were broken. I'll link this together someday. But, yeah. Yep. That's about it. You check the NFL schedule here. You can see what's coming up here, week 3. Click this bad ride, and we got the Dolphins, Jaguars, an absolute barn burner. Football team versus the Browns. That's a good one. Raiders, Patriots will be good. Lions, who they play? Nobody cares. Oh, that's right. Yeah, nobody cares. Oh, they play the Cardinals. That'll be fun. Cowboys, Seahawks will be good. Chiefs, Ravens. Sunday night's great too. Packers, Saints. Go Saints. Chiefs, Ravens. Oh my God, it's gonna be good. So, yeah, next week we'll have the top 10, and hopefully Richard will be here, and we can talk about things together instead of me talking into the microphone all lonely. So, if you have any questions, get a hold of me. Good luck this week. Get your lineups in. Don't get randomized again, and y'all have a good one.